Dozens of emails from Llano have been coming into the KXAN newsroom in the last 24 hours from people shocked and worried by high energy bills.
In fact, they say those bills doubled or even tripled in just 1 month. Chris Sadeghi tried to get some answers from the city about what's going on and found out customers are now paying back money to the LCRA.
No one likes paying bills, but this is something else.
I was stunned.
Shock and horror.
At the glam shop, Angela Lucas worries there's no amount of styling that can make ends meet.
Every little bit counts, and I'm very concerned of that I'm not going to make it.
Her bill this month,
What was it last month?
$490.
So it doubled?
My past bill, I would have to say it tripled.
Lito Lopez's furniture shop has felt it, and so have his customers. Check out this bill, $83 in December, $447 in January.
I hear a lot of moms complaining about the fact they're not going to be able to buy food.
I'm hoping to hear an explanation. I'm hoping to hear that this is a mistake.
So we went to get one from City Manager Brenton Lewis, and it's no mistake.
The city owes the LCRA almost $400,000. It averages out about $15,000 a month that we have to pay back for the next 2 years.
Lewis explained that Llano purchases power from the LCRA, and a billing undercharge last year will have to be repaid. And you can guess who's paying it.
So those 1,700 customers will have to step up essentially and put the bill.
They will.
He says the money going to repay LCRA will be applied proportionately to bills based on consumption, and that bills hopefully will fall once the weather improves.
It's a nice, mild rest of the year. There's a good chance everything will be back to normal.
But right now, Llano's electricity is delivering a sticker shock. In Llano, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
Llano city officials say budget billing was implemented last year to help customers with bills, and they want worried bill payers to know the utility will work with them on payment possibilities before they pull the plug on anybody.
The city manager did tell us today on average customers used 55% more electricity in January than the month before due to the cold weather. Here's some more perspective on how the weather this time of year can affect your bill. In February of last year, or rather of 2013, many Austin Energy customers told us their utility bills spiked. Some of those bills were double, even triple what they were the month before. KXAN investigators took a closer look, even taking the bills to Austin Energy's chief operating officer. But we found that the weather likely caused those abnormally high bills. The previous billing month had some of the warmest temperatures in more than 100 years. The bill spiked when the temperatures dropped the following month. You can find the details of that investigation online. We put a link with this story at KXAN.com. Well, Jim, how does that 2013 weather scenario compare to what we saw for the past 2 months?
Yeah, we looked back at that, Robert, and you'll recall, I'm sure as most do, that we were a little bit above normal in the month of December this winter. In fact, 2.9 degrees is pretty significant in terms of how warm it was, but then the bottom fell out. Remember early in January, the first 2 weeks of the month, 9 degrees below normal. It was the 6th coldest such period on record since 1942. Now, we did rebound a little bit in the latter half of January, but it still ended up being a colder than normal month by better than 3 degrees, the 12th coldest out at the airport. And we find that the airport's data tends to sort of resemble the hill country in that it's a little bit colder than most of the rest of the area, so that's why we used that.